So, good morning, everyone. Today we have with us Dr. S.S. Injaganeri, the principal of Sahyadri College of Engineering and Management, Bangalore. Today's topic is Thoughts on Education by College Dunia. Before moving to the topic, kindly introduce yourself, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Irfan. I am Dr. S.S. Injaganeri. I took charge as the principal of Sahyadri College of Engineering and Management, Mangaluru, on 31st October 2023. I am very new to this college, but prior to joining as a principal at Sahyadri College of Engineering and Management, I worked from 1985 to 2023 at Basaveshwar Engineering College, Bagalkote. I was the principal of Basaveshwar Engineering College, Bagalkot from 1st February 2020 to 30th September 2023. I had my undergraduate degree completed from the same college, that is Basaveshwar Engineering College, Bagalkot, and later on I did my Masters and PhD from IIT Madras in the Department of Civil Engineering.
Okay, that's great, sir. So, coming to the first question, sir, you have held key position at Education Institute throughout your professional career. So, what are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
I chose my profession soon after my graduation itself in 1985. I do realize that education is the passport to the future, because knowledge is one thing which it cannot be stolen from an individual. From the perspective of that, the education is the most powerful weapon also, which can be used to change the society. And the goal of education is advancement of knowledge and the dissemination of truth. When I was at crossroads soon after completion of my graduation, the less road traveled was the field of teaching which was being chosen by the graduates at that particular instant of time. And as I understood that this is one of the noble professions and where you can do an human service to the society, that's how I really took up this particular profession of teaching. But during my course of journey, I also do realize that teaching the kids is much more valuable and meaningful than teaching the adults, because I also have the experience of coaching the students for entrance examination to competitive examinations, where I find that before they reach the age of adolescent, we will be able to really mold and inculcate the value system amongst the kids. And it's very unfortunate in today's world that the university level curriculum is trying to imbibe the human and ethical values after a student has attained the age of 18, where by that time the students have already inculcated most of their value system during their teenage. So from that particular perspective, I feel teaching is a noble profession wherein I have done a right thing by choosing this, and it has been a passion which keeps me connected to the people and where we can bring in a change in the society by virtue of our profession.
So, okay, sir. So, coming to the next question, sir. Being the principal of this college, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style, sir?
Basically, leadership, in my opinion, where the now younger generation look for the role models, not on a piece of advice that is being given by the people who are at the helm of the affairs, whether it is in politics or whether it is in industry or whether it is in academia. So from that particular perspective, the purpose of education would be to replace the empty minds with an open mind, so that we will be able to imbibe the things that we want for the future or the betterment of the society. In my opinion, I would rather say, if India has to be a developed country, I would rather look at it from 3 points or 3 angles. One is the teaching profession, which is the noble profession wherein they can bring about the change. Then the second thing is the judicial system, that the students must be able to take up law and do justice whenever something go wrong in the society. And the third is the law keeping force, where the people have to join IPS and then hold the integrity in maintaining law and order. So as a leader, in a very categorical way, if we have to look at, it is basically leading from the front and being a role model and bringing in the change in the minds of the younger generation.
So, okay, sir. So, coming to the last question, sir. Any suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and aspiring students, sir?
The current day youth are very smart in their work culture, and as I already said, as a sort of suggestion or as a sort of advice, in my opinion, present day may not help to a larger extent, but it's always our responsibility to share our experience, and by virtue of which the students will be able to, at least 5% of the students, if they are able to get a meaningful dialogue out of it, then it makes sense. So the objective must not be to get rich, but rather to live rich. That's one of the fundamental philosophy or principle that the students have to understand. The second most important concept which I always value will be work is worship, wherein the interest of the organization or a nation should be kept ahead of the individual interest. And it is also the responsibility of the individual, after they have been educated in the society and the parents have given all that due, what is due for them, to give back something to the family and see that they are in a position to build a better society in the days to come.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time, sir.